Print email Facebook Twitter More UTAS buys Hobart hotel to house students, as rent affordability crisis set to escalate with Hobart on the verge of becoming the most unaffordable capital city for renters. The University of Tasmania has taken the step of buying a 3-star city hotel to help students caught in the accommodation crisis. Tasmania's period of remarkable growth, as described by UTAS Vice-Chancellor Professor Rufus Black, brought with it challenges, with the university announcing on Tuesday it had purchased the 105-room mid-city hotel, with plans to accommodate 140 students in time for semester 2 in July. The hotel's capacity would push out to 170 by the start of the 2019 year after refurbishments, UTAS said. Data set for release on Wednesday is expected to show Hobart outstripping Sydney for rental unaffordability, with the boom in the southern Tasmanian real estate market seeing properties snapped up by investors and new arrivals, depleting the pool of rentals which are already shrinking due to the growing Airbnb market. We are very aware of the tightening housing market in Hobart and the impact this is having on individuals, families and the broader community, Professor Black said in a press release announcing the UTAS purchase, with a new $70 million student complex of about 430 beds at 40 Melville Street set for completion by 2020, adding the recently completed Hobart Apartments complex. The addition of the mid-city is set to bring UTAS's student accommodation in the CBD to about 1,040 beds. The state's recent economic turnaround has seen Tasmania jump to the top of the rankings for relative population growth, with the flip side being a growing homelessness problem that has seen people living in tents around the city and police conducting a dawn raid on protesters camped outside of Parliament demanding more be done to find a solution. The 2018 Anglicare Rental Affordability Snapshot, released late in April, said the expansion of Airbnb in Hobart, coupled with a record number of tourists visiting the state, were key factors in the accommodation shortage. Airbnb listings for Hobart surged from 2,874 to 4,459 in the 12 months to February 2018. International students enrolled at UTAS have been sharing rooms at backpacker hostels after being told university accommodation was full and the local rental market impossible to break into, with the throngs of prospective tenants turning up to view Hobart rental properties described as bedlam by an experienced real estate agent. Today, Professor Black said UTAS was a wonderful university in a wonderful part of the world, and we are committed to providing the infrastructure and the services to support our students while they study with us. Just as importantly, we are committed to doing our part to meet the challenges that we as a Tasmanian community face together. UTAS Communications Director Jason Purdy said the university saw itself as being part of this city, part of this community, and this is part of what the purchase of this hotel is about. We have a community problem in terms of the supply of housing, and that's affecting individuals and families and people in our community. This is very much a measure to try and address that. Mr. Purdy declined to divulge the price the university paid for the mid-city hotel. The purchase adds to the UTAS property portfolio, which includes properties in Hobart's CBD as well as the Institute of Marine and Antarctic Studies waterfront complex and UTAS's Sandy Bay campus, which was inundated by the flooding which hit Hobart this month. In 2017, UTAS unveiled its plans for a huge redevelopment of its Launceston campus, with the eventual footprint of the Inveresk site larger than that of the University of Melbourne. The $260 million grand vision, which since departed Vice-Chancellor Professor Peter Rathjen said would be home to around 16,000 students, was criticized by some, who said the money would be better spent on improving technologies and existing facilities. Print email Facebook Twitter